Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan with Her Courage to Plan. Today we've got to go ahead and complete our January budget recap. Now, if this is your first time watching one of our videos, I will go ahead and link a playlist up above so that you can go back and watch some of our budgeting videos so that you can understand how my husband and I handle our finances. Now, if you missed the paycheck number 2 closeout, I'll link that up above as well. I recently uploaded that for paycheck number 2. So let's go ahead and get right into this January budget recap, guys. All right, so this what you're looking at is the January budget kit that I had in my Etsy shop. So right now the February and the actual March kit is available if you want to go and check it out. So let's go ahead and get to the January budget. Now, you all know that we do use the Every Dollar Budget app, and so that's what I will be referring back to as I go through these numbers, okay? So I hope you all are having a fantastic January, and I'm telling you, it's already February, guys. 2020 has come in and it is not playing. I thought 2019 flew by, but 2020 is just doing its thing. All right, so I'm going to use this Paper Mate Inkjoy pen in purple. All right, and so I do have an Amazon link down below if you want to get your hands on it. And I do have a link to my Etsy shop down below as well. So for Hub's income, we were expecting the $29.02 to be deposited into this joint household account, and $29.02 was deposited. And then for me, we were expecting the $19.50. Now, January was a 3-check month for me, so $19.50 was deposited to this account, and that total of $48.52 was received. And then for tithe and offering, we actually gave $12.52 total. Okay, we planned $16.26, and as I've explained before, my husband still gets overtime, so I just have to do a rough estimate on that. Now, I'm in education and my paychecks are pretty constant. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and fill in these expenditures, and then I'm going to come back and do a recap with you guys, because we've got to crunch these numbers to see what we're working with, because I'm really excited to see how we're going to handle our extra HELOC debt payment. All right, so I'm going to see you back in a bit, guys. Guys, so our total expenditures came in at $2704.61, and then for our savings we're at the $300. All right, so I can go ahead and start plugging in these numbers, but before I do that, let's go ahead and do a quick recap. Let's see here. Now, I've already explained about the giving, the difference there, and the groceries, we did come in a little bit under there at $864.36, and it was 5 Saturdays, and I usually go to the grocery store every week, and that third paycheck that I was getting, I went ahead and allocated a extra week of groceries in that. So that's the reason why the grocery budget was up from $700 to $875 for the month of January. So we did pretty good there. And also, guys, I did tell you that we did the Daniel fast with our church for the month of January. And of course, our food budget kind of increased a little bit there because I was cooking pretty much every day. And then there was many mornings where I was getting up and cooking breakfast for Hubs and packing his lunch. And that worked out very well. So I will continue to try to pack him a lunch. Like I said, sometimes he get up before me, but I think I want to continue that. I'll ask him if he wants a lunch, but I think it worked out really well, and it was just an amazing experience, guys. It really was. So I'm just thankful for that. And then right here, the gas, I can see we only use $70, so that's a difference there. All right, and then the lawn service, we only got one cut. Now we did use the buffer, and we still have a little bit left over from there, so I can kind of just see that we were under in these categories for the month of January, which is great. So we had planned for 28.45.63, and then at mid-month we were at 14.36.62, so we're closing out at 27.04.61, which is great. And then of course the savings is the same, and then the HELOC. Now you all know I have to wait to the end to figure out exactly how much we want to put on here. I got an idea of what I want to do, but let's go ahead and plug this in here. So the income, the actual income for the month is at $48.52, and then the giving for the month is at $12.52, and then the expenses came in at $27.04.61, and then of course the savings is at $300. All right, and before I plug in the actual amount for extra debt, let's just kind of see what we're working with. So I need to get a sticky note. $48.52 minus the giving at $12.52 minus $27.04.61 minus the savings at $300. So we're at $595.39. So let's go ahead and truly subtract the HELOC, the planned HELOC, at $80.37 for the month. So the HELOC plan, I'm just putting it up here, that is at $80.37. So we're definitely going to do that plus another amount. So let's go ahead and subtract that out as if we were putting it in as our actual. So we actually have $515.02 remaining if we didn't put any additional in the HELOC. But you know your girl got to put some extra on here. And so I know in December, guys, we did 300. So I want to try to boost that up. So maybe, oh, and also I need to keep like $55 in as a rollover, because you know every other month our pest control is due, so that is an expenditure for February that we did not have for January, so it'll be coming up again in February. So I need to at least roll over $55. So let's see, I need to roll over, and I'm just making this little note, I need to roll over $55 at least. So if I do minus the $55, that leaves us with $460.02, and I'm probably going to leave a little bit of money in here as that overall arching buffer, because this account, it does have at least 1 month of expenditures, and we're trying to at least get it a little bit more than a month, even if we can get 2 months. So I want to leave a little bit of money in there for that as well, just, you know, just as an overall buffer. Let's see, I'm thinking, guys, I want to make this here a total of $380. What y'all think? That'll be the largest yet, I believe, that we put on this HELOC as far as the extra payment, because you know the regular payment is already taken care of. That $125, we have to pay that regardless. So this is extra. So what would be the difference to get to a total of, say, $380? So 380 minus 80.37. So we need $299.63 to say we want to put a total of $380 plus the $55 rollover. So we need, so 380 plus 55 is 435. All right, so let's go ahead and recrunch the numbers here since it's making sense. All right, so the 48.52 minus 12.52 minus 2704.61 minus the 300 savings, and then I say minus 380 for actual HELOC. Let's say that. And then minus $55 that we're going to keep as a rollover. That truly leaves us with 160.39 that we can just kind of keep in the account. So 160.39 that we'll just keep as a overarching buffer. So let's go ahead and do that. 380 will be our actual, and then I have to come back and give you all a update on our debt payoff. So 380 we're gonna put on there as the extra debt, which is awesome, guys. This is just amazing. It feels so wonderful. All right, so that will leave us with a remainder of 48.52 minus, I have to do this again, minus 380. So we have 215.39, 215.39 remaining. But I'm gonna put this little note that it'll be rollover $55 to February's budget, minus 55. So our remaining that'll just sit in this account will actually be 160.39. All right, guys, that was some intense calculating. All right, guys, so leave me a comment down below. How did your January budget turn out, guys? All right, so make sure that you stay tuned for the February budget. I'm also going to do a update on the savings challenge as well, guys, and you do not want to miss that savings challenge update. So stay tuned for those videos that'll be coming out very soon. All right, you already know the deal. I will see you later. Bye.